The House on Sorority Row, 1983, is a cult classic slasher film that has built a strong reputation over the years for its eerie atmosphere, stylish direction, and blend of psychological horror with traditional slasher tropes. Overview. Title: The House on Sorority Row. Director Mark Rosman. Writers Mark Rosman. Story and screenplay Bobby Fine. Additional dialogue. Release date January 21st, 1983. Runtime 91 minutes. Genre horror slasher. Production company Vortex Inc. A budget approx. $425,000. Rating R. Plot summary. The film opens with a cryptic black and white prologue that shows a traumatic birth in a hospital in the 1960s. It then cuts to the present day, 1983, where a group of sorority sisters at Theta Pi are preparing to celebrate their graduation with a big end-of-year party. The girls have a tense relationship with their house mother, Mrs. Slater, a stern and secretive woman who keeps to herself and is particularly protective of the attic. As a prank, the sorority sisters decide to retaliate against Mrs. Slater for her harsh rules by faking a gun accident involving her old cane. But the prank goes horribly wrong, and Mrs. Slater is apparently killed. Panicking, the girls hide the body and attempt to continue their party as if nothing happened. But as night falls, the sisters begin to disappear one by one. Someone, possibly Mrs. Slater or someone connected to her, seems to be stalking them, and the secrets of the house begin to unravel. The final girl, Katie, must confront the truth about the house's dark history and the twisted events that led to the killings. Cast: Kathryn McNeil as Katie Rose. The film's final girl, smart and morally conflicted. Eileen Davidson as Vicky, the ringleader of the prank, aggressive and defiant. Lois Kelso Hunt as Mrs. Slater, the creepy and reclusive housemother. Harley Jane Kozak as Diane, one of the sorority sisters. Jodie Draghi, Janice Ward, Robin Malloy, and Ellen Dorsher as other sorority girls. Michael Kuhn as Peter, Katie's boyfriend. Christopher Lawrence as Dr. Beck, a mysterious doctor with ties to Mrs. Slater's past. Themes and style, guilt and responsibility. The prank gone wrong is a central motif, tying into themes of moral reckoning and consequences. Motherhood and trauma. The backstory of Mrs. Slater and her son, hidden in the attic, connects to broader horror themes about maternal pain and psychological damage. Suspense over gore. While it features some bloody kills, The House on Sorority Row leans more into suspense and atmosphere than over-the-top gore. Giallo influence. Rosman draws stylistic inspiration from Italian horror, e.g. Argento, especially in lighting, shadows, and camera angles. Classic final girl trope. Katie represents the archetype of the thoughtful, reluctant survivor. Production notes. Filming location. The movie was shot in and around Baltimore, Maryland. The sorority house is actually an old private residence. Low-budget creativity. The film's limited budget led to creative use of lighting and music to build suspense. Composer Richard Band, brother of producer Charles Band, scored the film with an orchestral soundtrack reminiscent of Psycho and Halloween. Censorship. Some scenes were trimmed to get an R rating, though an uncut version circulates among collectors. Legacy and reception. Box office. The film earned around $10 million, making it a surprise success compared to its modest budget. Critical response, mixed at release, praised for atmosphere and suspense but criticized for its derivative plot. Over time, it has gained cult status. Cult following, often included in Best 80s Slashers lists. Its visual style and memorable kills have made it a favorite among genre fans. Remake. A loose remake titled Sorority Row was released in 2009, starring Rumer Willis, Brianna Evergan, and Carrie Fisher. It follows a similar setup, but modernizes the kills and character dynamics. Fun facts. Kathryn McNeil, Katie, was in her early 30s during filming, although she played a college senior. The attic scenes and the character of Eric, Mrs. Slater's son, pay homage to the hidden killer trope, akin to Black Christmas, 1974. Director Mark Rosman went on to direct A Cinderella Story, 2004, starring Hilary Duff, showing his unexpected genre range. Final word. The house on Sorority Row stands out from many of its early 80s slasher peers by being more focused on mood and mystery than gore. With strong direction, eerie music, and a genuinely creepy atmosphere, it bridges the gap between exploitation and artistry in a way that continues to intrigue horror fans to this day. Have you seen The House on Sorority Row? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to Movies of the 80s for more of the most beloved, reviled, and often forgotten movies of the 1980s.